Hello, this is practice for Paschal Matins Canon Odes 4 through 6. Tenor, tenor, soprano, alto, bass, that note there. The inspired prophet Habakkuk now stands with us in holy vigil. He is like a shining angel who cries with a piercing voice. Today salvation has come to the world, for Christ is risen, as all powerful. Christ is risen from the dead. Da 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 da, tenor, soprano, alto, bass. Christ our Paschal has appeared as a male child, the son that opens a virgin womb. He is called the Lamb, as one destined to be our food. Unblemished, for he has not tasted of defilement, and perfect, for he is our true God. Christ is risen from the dead. Christ the crown with which we are blessed has appeared as a yearling lamb. Freely he has given himself as our cleansing Paschal sacrifice. From the tomb he has shone forth once again, a radiant Son of righteousness. Christ is risen from the dead. David, the ancestor of God, leaped and danced before the ark which prefigured thee. Now let us, the holy people of God, seeing the fulfillment of all figures, rejoice in piety, for Christ is risen, as all powerful. Christ is risen from the... So on this one, I'm going to sing the alto part all the way through. Da, 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 tenor, soprano, alto. Christ is risen from the dead, trampling down death by death, and upon those in the tombs bestowing life. Christ is risen from the dead, trampling down death by death, and upon those in the tombs bestowing life. Christ is risen from the dead, trampling down death by death, and upon those in the tombs bestowing life. That's just the alto part all the way through that big threefold one. I'm going to make sure our pitch is still where it should be. Da, da, da. Let us arise at the rising of the sun, and sing to the Master a hymn instead of myrrh, and we shall see Christ. We're going to start that one over. Da, da, da. Let us arise at the rising of the sun, and bring to the Master a hymn instead of myrrh, and we shall see Christ, the Son of righteousness, who causes life to dawn for all. Do that again. Who causes life to dawn for all. Christ is risen from the dead. La da da da, tenor, soprano, alto, bass. The souls bound in the chains of hell, O Christ, seeing thy compassion without measure, pressed onward to the light with joyful steps, praising the eternal Paschal. Christ is risen from the dead. Let us go with lamps in hand to meet Christ, who comes from the tomb like a bridegroom, and with the festive ranks of angels, let us celebrate the saving Paschal of God. Christ is risen from the dead, trampling down death by death, and upon those in the tombs bestowing life. All right, I'm going to check in on our pitch. We're going to do Ode 6 next. Da da da. Our tenor, soprano, alto, bass. Alto. Thou didst descend, O Christ, to the depths of the earth. Thou didst break the everlasting bars which had held those captives, and like Jonah, here we go, and like Jonah from the whale on the third day, thou didst arise from the grave. Christ is risen from the dead. La da da da, tenor, soprano, alto, bass. Thou didst arise, O Christ, and yet the tomb remained sealed, as at thy birth the virgin's womb remained unharmed. And thou hast opened for us the gates of paradise. Christ is risen from the dead. O my Savior, as God thou didst bring thyself freely to the Father, a victim living and unsacrificed, resurrecting Adam, the father of us all, when thou didst arise from the grave. You guys already know the Christ is risen there. This is our Kentuckian. This will be the last thing I record in this, last chunk I'll record in this video. And I'm pitching it up. Da, 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 da. Thou didst, so tenor, soprano, alto, bass. Thou didst descend into the tomb, O immortal. Thou didst destroy the power of death. In victory didst thou arise, O Christ God, proclaiming, rejoice to the myrrh-bearing women, granting peace to thine apostles, and bestowing resurrection on the fallen. But we'll sing it faster than that. So practice that a few times and then we'll increase the speed. La, da, da. Thou didst descend into the tomb, O immortal. Thou didst destroy the power of death. In victory didst thou arise, O Christ God, proclaiming, rejoice to the myrrh-bearing women, granting peace to thine apostles, and bestowing resurrection on the fallen, and bestowing resurrection on the fallen, and bestowing resurrection on the fallen. Make sure you tune into Cheryl for that one. This is tone 8. We're quite familiar with it, so I'll just start and sing like the first two lines. Da, 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 da. So, soprano and bass, tenor, soprano, bass, alto, da. Before the dawn, the myrrh-bearing women sought as those who seek the day their son, who was before the sun yet had descended to the grave. And they cried to each other, O friends, come let us anoint with spices this life-bearing body. And it continues on that way for quite a while. So thank you for practicing for Odes 4 through 6 in the Kentuckian. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.